So, working on the motorcycle to get it ready for the summer adventure riding and stuff. Do some long distance trips on here. This project started out with just a simple plan of doing a chain adjustment and stuff, but I tore the wheel off and the checked bearings and stuff, and figured might as well look into getting some new tires for it. I have no idea what the age of these tires are, and they're a bit wore out. Not grabbing in gravel as good as they should. Towards the end of last summer, got this rack on here, and got the hard cases mounted up. I'm planning, once I get everything put back together, or at least to a point where it's not a hassle, I'm going to go through the motor, just do a, not so much a tune-up, but just making sure it's in its optimal performance. I added this 12-volt receptacle but in the fall to power my heated jacket, but it turns out this one's already been fixed. But these cheap Chinese 12-volt receptacles are not rated for the amperage that was flowing through it. The damn thing melted. So the solution is I just took one of my just a XT60 connector that to use for like the drones and stuff, and some silicone wire here. The gauge could be a little bit bigger, but it should be plenty fine for the purposes what I'm doing here. And the plan is to get the waterproof cap for this, and then glue or tape a magnet to it so that it can just snap right here. And then I'll have just a general 12-volt receptacle for anything else that I want to attach to it that can just snap into place. This is the battery that came on the bike when I got it. You can kind of see that the fella put a smaller size battery in there. I'm sure because the damn thing cost $100, so he's probably trying to save some money. So I'm gonna probably get an appropriate size battery on here, because I don't want to be lacking battery storage. And I might see about using this one, relocating it, and running wires and a switch as a auxiliary battery. I'm planning on adding one of those throttle lock mechanisms to the throttle here. I've tried a couple different styles. The one that seems to be real popular, it just puts enough tension on there to keep it from snapping back home, and but you still have full control over the throttle. Probably gonna give that a try for some of the long distance type stuff in conjunction with the cramp buster, which this thing is a lifesaver. That's for $10, it improves quality of life immensely. The grips are heated. We got a pretty nice little microcontrol system here. I got it hooked up to a switch because the previous owner had this unhooked from the battery, and so I have a sneaky feeling that it has a parasitic draw to it. So I'm gonna keep it on a switch, but the plan is to upgrade this to something a bit more less janky. I most likely am gonna look into getting a upgraded seat, something that's a little more comfortable than the stock seat here. For whatever reason, this one, I can't ride it for very long with the stock seat, get too uncomfortable. But they tend to be pretty darn overpriced for what they are. So I might also look into having some different cushion put in there. I'm planning to replace the cell phone mount with a RAM mount, since I think they're overpriced, but they probably are the most reliable phone holder. This one does okay, but its mounting setup has some more to be desired. It's pretty janky. The rear brake lever here, I'm thinking I'm gonna take the time and try to make one out of steel. Because anytime something goes wrong and lay the bike down, this thing absolutely gets demolished. This most recent one jammed it right into the case right there. And this is just cast aluminum, so there's only so many times you can bend it back and forth like this before it snaps off on me. So I think that's going to be a DIY upgrade that I'm going to do.